Hey guys, I'm also gonna be recording, okay?
All right, is everybody on? Is Lawrence on? Lawrence's guys, Mario.
No, we're missing a few people.
Lawrence is not on yet.
Okay.
What's going on, guys?
Alex,
Hey.
what's up,
Alex.
How you guys doing?
brother? Good, fantastic,
Good, man.
excited,
Good,
man.
brother. Good, brother.
Can't wait to have
Appreciate
you
your
out here,
time.
brother.
Awesome. Well, somebody go ahead. Go ahead, Mario or Jen. Why don't you guys share a couple thoughts?
Yeah, 100%. We're just waiting for a few people to come on the call, Alex. We got Lawrence, a couple of Lawrence's guys, and yeah, we can kickstart this thing.
Sweet.
Absolutely. Guys, make sure you guys have your notepads ready. I will be recording this, but still, know your numbers, know where you're at. That way you know where to head towards. And, professionals write down notes, so make sure we're on top of that on every single call. I will, like I said, have it recorded. Alex, man, we're super excited for you to come out here, to California and share your value and impact, brother. We're promoting like crazy. All over California, a lot of top leaders have reached out to me, and this is going to be a massive event for us. So we highly appreciate you taking the time out of your day, man. And we're just going to work even harder and harder, and carry that momentum throughout the whole year without stopping, man.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm excited for sure. I'm pumped to get out to Cali as well, and do whatever I can to help you guys grow. These events, they spark momentum. So the more people you get, more the merrier, 100%. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good for sure, 100%.
Definitely.
All right, shall we send another?
Yeah, I posted it on the group chat. Not sure if your people are picking it up, Jin.
Yeah, I mean, we can start right now, but I mean, we can give it a minute.
Once again, Jen, I'm not sure if you caught it. I am recording this, so just in case,
Okay, perfect. No worries. Let's rock and roll. All right, cool. So, guys, definitely appreciate you taking your time out to get on this call right now. I'm very honored and privileged to have our Executive Vice President, Alex Morton, on the call. Alex, I just wanted to get the team on to, share some insights. I wanted you to basically go through a 90-day game plan with us and strategize how we can really, capture and create momentum within our organization. I mean, everybody knows who you are on the call, so I don't really want to waste any more time. I really want to hand over to you so you can give us your nuggets and your knowledge, brother.
All right, guys. Well, hey, welcome to the call. Super pumped up and excited to be here. Very proud of, Jen. I've known Jen for a very long time now in the industry of network marketing, and I believe he's finally having. And if you're not muted, go ahead and mute your line, everybody. I definitely hear a lot of background noise, just so the recording will be nice and crisp and clear. For many years in the industry of network marketing, never really got big results. Yeah, made 500 here, made 1,000 here, but this is definitely going to be his multiple six-figure, and then eventually seven-figure run in iMarket Live. So I'm super proud and excited for him. And also, Mario, I feel like we go back, not as much as Jen, but we go back a certain extent. We were talking. Man, it's definitely been over a year, probably 18 months now. Just working through some things and, just staying focused. So you guys have great leadership in those two individuals. I know that you guys are now connected to John Guaman, I believe. Someone give me a thumbs up if that's true. I believe it's true. John Guaman's a great guy, young guy. I was with him in, all over Europe, and to see where he's at now, making the kind of money he's making at his age. I wasn't making that kind of money at 21. If he's 21, I wasn't making that at 21. At 22, I was. But, the point is that, he's young. He knows what he's doing. So you guys are connected to the right people. Obviously, you guys got Jason and Matt. I believe also Blaz is a part of this organization now out in Slovenia, which is super cool. So you guys have great people. So what I'm going to talk about now, I'm just going to get straight to it.
Thanks for taking the time out, Alex, by the way. I just jumped on the call. Apologies for being late. Thanks for taking the time out.
Excited to be on the call with
What's
you.
up, Lawrence? I didn't see you on the screen, bro. I can only see 3 screens at once. And then you guys got Lawrence. You know, Lawrence crushed it back in our first company. Had massive events in London town. I remember actually sharing the same stages with him. So he's obviously going to be an asset in the leadership category here. So the bottom line is, guys, you guys have great people around you. You got people with great, you're going to go left here, great work ethics, people that know what they're doing. So, guys, let's talk about the 90-day game plan, the 90-day blitz. I'll say I look back at my career and I can point basically every massive income jump that I've ever experienced. I can point and say 90-day blitz. Sometimes it was, a 30-day. Sometimes it was a 90-day for me. Sometimes it's been a 20-month blitz. But the point is that when you do these things and you work tremendously hard, you get the result. And, it's not for everybody. It's like it's a lot of people in IML, they're just customers. Awesome, great, amazing. That's why this company is so amazing, because so many people are just customers, and it's sticky, and they stay. They pay their subscription every month because they're making money, and it's amazing. However, there's a select few, 10 to 12% of you guys that are serious about building residual income. And trading is great. I'm sure a lot of you trade. It's amazing. It's awesome, but it's not the same as residual income, because no matter what I do today and tomorrow, I get a check Friday. No matter what Jen does, no matter what Lawrence does, no matter what Guaman and Mario do, that check hits every single Friday. So the way to create momentum really is, it's all about this 90-day game plan, 90-day blitz. So, the beginning stage of this, I'm gonna try to take you guys in phases. So the first thing I would highly suggest is you guys schedule out an event. I know a lot of you are in London. Some of you guys are in Cali. So Cali, you could use, let me see here. It is, what is it? March, April, May, June, July, August, September. That's about 5 months. It'll be 5 months till September. So that's not going to work. But, you want to have an event that you're promoting towards. So it's actually interesting you're doing this. I'm actually doing this same type of call Sunday with the Germany team. So they have an event scheduled, March, April, May, June, July. July something, I forget, they're having an event in Germany. So every three-way call, every Zoom call, every home meeting, every hotel event, you're pointing towards this event, right? And man, we're so pumped up and excited because July 14th in Manchester Square, or whatever you guys decide on, whether it's Cali or London or anywhere else, you guys want to have an event you're pointing towards. Okay, so that's number one, and that you guys can talk about that amongst yourself after this call. Number two, okay, the purpose of a 90-day blitz is to build a new organization. So you don't forget about your team, you don't forget about your leaders, you don't forget about the people that took you to P150. 600, P1000, above and beyond. If you guys could just mute your microphones, that'd be great. But the purpose is to get back in the habit of personal recruiting, personal sponsoring. I put in a guy about 6 weeks ago in South Africa. He's P5000 now. He's almost Chairman 10. So I'm still personally recruiting. I'm still personally sponsoring people. So if I'm doing that as the executive vice president of the company, everybody ought to be doing that as well if you're interested in financial independence. So you're still working with your team. You're still doing meetings and all of that, but you got to go out there and you got to go sponsor people. And the way I teach it is you have 3 legs, okay? You want to go 10, 10, 10. So whatever you got to do to go out, and it sounds like a lot of people. So is everybody going to sign up 30? No. Okay, maybe you only get 12, maybe some of you get 15, maybe some of you may get 5. That's okay, right? It's all, but I'm just giving you kind of the mindset you want to have is 10, 10, 10, because out of that 10, 5 or 6 are just going to be customers. A few are going to sit there and incubate, we call it, and then you're going to have a couple people that work hard, and then you're going to find one superstar. Out of every 10, you're going to find one superstar. So at every 10, you're going to find your Marios and your Jins and your Lawrences and your John Guamans, right? So you want to be doing that. And then the biggest thing, you guys, is you schedule out that event. Everybody gets in the habit of personally sponsoring people. Phase 1, building a business. And really, it all comes down to you putting in the time and work ethic. I mean, if Eric Worre was on the call right now, the numbers he would give you, he would say, if you're doing IML full-time and you're doing a 90-day blitz full-time, you're working 16 hours a day. I want you to hear that. If Eric Worre was on the call and you said, I want to do this full-time, he would say, great, Alex, you need to put in 16 hours a day into your business. Most of you are not full-time. It's totally fine. He would still tell you you got to put in 8. So it is a big time commitment. Most people, they can't finish 90 days. It's very difficult. We did it in our first company. We had like 50 people like commit to it, and like 12 actually finished it out. But those 12, all hit 6-figure income. So you got to understand that it's worth it. And just like a plane taking off the runway, right? The plane uses 80% of the fuel to get that sucker off the ground. And then once that plane's off the ground, the pilot switches into freaking autopilot. I mean, damn, we just flew 17 hours from Johannesburg. The pilots were walking around the cabin. They weren't even in the cockpit. They were like taking turns, hanging out, having fun, because you get the plane up, and then you put it in autopilot. So your 90-day blitz is you taking off the plane. It's you on the runway. It's you full throttle ahead. And in a rule of thumb, I would be shooting for having a physical presentation 5-6 nights a week. 5-6 nights a week, whether you're in Cali, whether you're in London. And sometimes it's a one-on-one. Sometimes it's a 2-on-1. Bob Proctor told me, he said, Alex, if you can get in front of a prospect every day for 90 days before 10 a.m., your business will triple. That's what he told me in my first company. He said, if you can get in front of a prospect who's not yet in your business every day before 10 a.m., so your business will triple in 90 days. And he was absolutely right. For me, I didn't use the 10 a.m. It was more like 5 and stuff. But the point is that, this business is how fast. It's easier to, you can just keep going. We don't need to talk though. This business is easier to do fast than it is to do slow. So on the 90 days, you guys got to make a new list of people. And you have to know where the meetings are going on, so your team knows where the meetings are going on. You may know where they're at. You may be hosting them. Hopefully, a lot of you are hosting them. But your groups may not know where they are. So in London, where are the events? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Where are the events Tuesdays and Thursdays? In California, where are the events? Maybe Sergio takes Mondays and Wednesdays. Mario takes Tuesday, Thursdays. Juan Herrera takes Saturdays, right? I don't know. That's what you guys have got to figure out, because you have to give – the whole point is you got to give people the ability – okay, I think that's them right there. Yeah, you guys got to give people the ability to build the business. You have to give people, okay, when are the calls? I would say, 4 or 5 nights a week. Obviously, we have IMLForexOverview.com, but some of you guys are in London. It's a little bit more difficult to be promoting a 7 p.m. Pacific call. So you guys got to be promoting a call, London time, right? When are you going to do the call London time every night? Maybe it's a 5 p.m. call. So you guys got to get like a call schedule ironed out for sure, okay? For sure. And you got to give people the ability and the opportunity to build their business. So again, 90-day game plan. You're creating a new team. You're creating a new organization. Okay, you're working tremendously hard. You're not. You're still doing personal development. You're still reading your books and stuff, but you're out there talking to more people. There's people in this industry that have read a whole lot more books than me, but I've made more money than anybody under the age of 35. It's not even close. So I know that work ethic is the key. It's not about, how many books. It's not about all that kind of stuff. That's all important, but it's how many presentations. And Jen, Jen and even Lawrence wasn't in my group in my first company, but he saw the expansion of my business. And, it was $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $10,000 a week, and the reason why, because I know I did more meetings than anybody else in that first company. Nobody did more meetings than me in that first company. It wasn't even close. And that's why what happened. So I'm telling you, if you schedule out, you have to, write this down. You have to plan your work, and you got to work your plan. You got to plan your work and you got to work your plan. You know, you guys are doing a 90-day blitz. You have to have the meetings ironed out. You have to have a schedule ironed out. You have to know what you're doing Monday, know what you're doing Tuesday. And for some of you that are working jobs, that's fine. But when are you off? God, what smells like spoiled food in here? Sorry, I don't know what the hell. That's nasty. Anyway, you got to plan your work and you got to work your plan. So you have to know what you're doing. You have to know when you're doing it. You have to have the cost schedule ironed out, and you have to know exactly. You have to know exactly what you need to be doing, and then the biggest thing is you got to be doing it by example. You know, not everybody's going to go as hard as you. Not everybody's going to go as hard as me. You know, the rule of thumb is about your team will do maximum 80% of what it is. Good. 80% of what you do. So why do I go so hard is because I know, okay, scientifically and numerically, most people will only be able to do 80% of what I do. So if I push my thing to 110%, okay, well, then I can help people reach their 80%, 90%, right? So new list, new prospects, a cost schedule, and events. Like this event Saturday in LA can be the kickoff event to this whole thing. But I would suggest between now and then, you guys know where these meetings are going to be. You know, Saturday's event is great. We're going to sign everybody up that walks in the door. Where do they bring their prospects for Monday? You do an event on Monday. Where do those people bring their friends for Wednesday? You can't do one event a week and expect this thing to grow. You can do a big weekly event, but then during the week, where are the one-on-ones? Where are the two-on-ones? Where are 5 people in a living room? Guys, I still do small group meetings. I did an event in South Africa. The day I flew back here, there were 18 people in a room. You see my social media of 2,000 people, and it's great. We're jumping up and down and screaming and yelling with Chairman 10s and Chairman 25s, but you never saw the two-on-ones and the one-on-ones. And me and Yvonne Tapia for 6 months doing coffee shop meetings. One after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next in Tijuana, Mexico, right? You know, in Guadalajara. I mean, guys, every market starts small. It all starts small, but then it builds and it builds and it builds and it builds and it builds. So really quick, I saw a question pop in here. How do you promote the next meeting specifically? It's simple. At the end of the Saturday event, you know, Mario, the market leader, I'll call him up and Mario will be like, hey guys, by the way, Monday night, 7 p.m., you know, at 451 South Pacific Avenue, we're having an opportunity presentation. Bring guests. Don't come alone. So Lawrence signs up at that event. What's Lawrence go do? Make a list, make his calls, and get guests to the Monday night event. So it's called Fam Bam for your notes. From a meeting, book a meeting. From a meeting, book a meeting. If you do a meeting and you don't have something else to promote, you're missing the golden touch. You're missing the golden touch. Because most people couldn't even get on this damn call. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't even commit to a call. So you have to give people the chance and the opportunity to have success. So new lists, new prospects, cost schedule, a big event. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know how far away London is from Germany, but that you guys could use their big event for the 90-day blitz. Oh, by the way, London folk, I'm going to be there May 19th with David Emanitier. So I don't even know if that's not even promoted yet, I don't think, but I'm going to be there for the May 19th. I'm going to be in Nigeria, Barcelona, and then I'm going to pop over to London to be with you guys May 19th. So that's a great event to promote, obviously. You know, David's there. I'm there. Zane Khan, Chairman 50, is there. So that's going to be an amazing event. So, you know, you just got to focus. You got to work, man. I mean, this business is not easy. It's not difficult. It's simple. The reason why most people don't get to where they want to go is they just don't stay committed. They don't stay committed. They say they're going to do something, and they don't do it. You know, commitment is sticking to doing what you said you were going to do when all of the emotion wears off. That's what real commitment is. It's easy to get pumped up and excited, but what are you going to do, 3 Saturdays from right now? Are you going to do a presentation or you go out and drink? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay committed and focused. So guys, that's what I've got right now. New list, new prospects, call schedule, a big event to point to, and it all starts with the one-on-ones, the two-on-ones, the smaller groups, and then that would transfer into bigger events. That's it. So May 19th, London, this Saturday, Cali, promote. If you're in Cali, man, promote like crazy. I know we got teams driving up from San Diego, confirmed already. Get people there, Arizona squad, whatever we need to do. Just let's get the people there, and we'll get everybody fired up and excited about IML. So Jen, I'm gonna pass it back to you, man. Super pumped about everything happening over here. Mario, Lawrence, all you guys. I see Clint, Barry, Rion, Juan Herrera, Sergio, Raul. So proud of you guys, and that's the thing. And if you want to go on YouTube and get a more in-depth and like pause, take notes, go type in 90-day game plan Eric Worre on YouTube, and he'll talk about the 18 hours. He'll talk about, or 16 hours and the 8 hours, your events. Everything I just said, he'll just kind of draw it out really with like a marker. But it's really simple, you guys. It's 90 days. You're working as hard as you ever worked in your entire career. You set a goal. You set an event for 90 days later. You all prospect like crazy. But the main thing is having events. And even if no guests show up, great. You got the team together, right? Talk about your goals. Talk about what's going on. Share a book with somebody. You want to create an environment. You want to create a winning environment for your team to prosper and flourish. And if you do that, it's going to prosper and flourish. That's it. My biggest secret is consistency. Like I said, I've been disgustingly committed for 8 years in my network marketing career. That's it. I'm not special. There's nothing special about me. There's plenty of people that have a higher level of skill set than me, but the reason why I made $10 million is because I've been committed. That's it. So if you guys can commit for 90 days, you will be on your way. So Jen, that's what I got, my brother. And proud of you guys. In California, I'll see you Saturday. Much love.
Awesome. Great call.
Wow, crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I took a ton of notes.
Wow.
Jin, so guys, key things, right? Fan bam.
Mario, you could probably stop recording this right now.
I can what? Stop recording?
Yeah.